Did you know that there's one important fascia point which really could be aging your skin? It's the strongest muscle within the body. Well, in today's video of that lift method from Kingship Skin, we're going to be working on the Masseter muscle. This is a muscle when we clench, we get tight. When we're stressed, we clench our Masseter muscle, and this can actually age the skin. So what we're going to be doing is we're releasing any tight fascia to allow for space for more nutrients, but also for more blood flow and oxygen to absolutely help with the facial aging. So what you want to do first is start off obviously with clean skin. I'm using a little bit of my Kingship facial oil. You only need a little bit. If you have a face cream, that's fine too. You don't want too much. You want a bit of a slip and glide, but obviously you don't want to be sort of sliding around the face too much. And then just in front and behind the ears and just down by the side of the neck here. So let's first start off with a little bit of gentle tapping in an upwards motion, just to get blood flow and circulation to the area. Making sure that we're sitting nice and straight and our shoulders are nice and relaxed, and that our head is nicely positioned above our shoulders here, so you're not basically hunching over. This will also end up with more maximum blood flow and oxygen to the neck and the head area. So let's do a really great fascia technique. Now with the fascia, it's almost like a system, almost like a spider's web, if you like. And if this gets really tight, it kind of gets quite tight and restricted. And we want to release that. So again, helping with blood flow, circulation and nutrients to the area. So we're going to take one hand, place it as an anchor, take our other finger, place it, almost make a hook shape from the cheekbone area. You want to have a light to medium touch. We're going to do this twice, and you want to work very, very slowly on this area. Slow and mindful. And you may feel quite a few tender points. You can always release slightly and come back to it again. All the way down the Masseter muscle towards that hinge of the jawline, until you get to the jawline area. Now when we do this a second time, we're now going to open up our mouth slightly as well, relaxing the mouth, relaxing the jaw. So again, hand onto the cheek, and again starting from the cheekbone and slightly opening the mouth. And then let's work on the other side. And you should feel a bit of a lightness here as well. So coming with the fingers onto the cheekbone, finger as a hook. First of all, we're going to keep the mouth closed, but keep it nice and relaxed. Working slowly down that big, strong Masseter muscle. All along. Slow and mindful. Until we get to the jawline. And again, if you can do deep belly breaths, this is great as well whilst we're doing this great acupressure point here for the, so this is really good to do, really good. So it's really important, again, if you can do some really good breathing exercises to really help blood flow and circulation whilst we're doing this. So again, placing our hand just above the cheekbone, fingers as a hook. And again, this time we're going to be opening up the mouth as we work along. Slow and controlled. And give it a little wiggle, and you may find you've got a little bit of crunching as well. And I like to do these 2 or 3 times a week, and you really will feel lifted and a slightly lighter jawline rather than having everything sort of tight. We're actually releasing. So taking the fingers, let's just give a nice little massage around circular motions. I like to start off quite light and then working in an upwards motion. Really worked hard on this masseter muscle, releasing any tight tension within the fascia. Working upwards, really releasing it, making sure the jawline and everything is nice and relaxed. Also relaxed on the rest of the face. And then placing our thumb under our chin, fingers above, let's just gently glide all along the jawline. Now we have plenty of lymph nodes under the jawline, so moving everything in an outwards motion, moving toxins and waste within the lymph, and then from the jawline lifting up and across, further light touch. Again, because we've actually done some really great fascial work, really powerful exercise on the masseter muscle, we've allowed for more space. So again, helping with nutrients, blood flow, oxygen, and also important that it's actually moving toxins and waste as well. And then just gliding in front of the ear where we have plenty of lymph nodes, and then behind the ear. And then with one hand at a time, if you can glide down the big SCM muscle down to the collarbone, and then on the other side. You may want to swallow when you're doing this. You can literally feel things moving along. So from the chin all the way down where our collarbone is just above, we have some indentations. And if you can just give these a few gentle presses, this will release all the toxins and waste we've moved within the masseter muscle, lower part of the face, into the body, ready for elimination. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing, liking and sharing. Tell me how you found this. Again, I like to do this 2 or 3 times a week. Again, you may feel crunching, but you can keep coming back to that and eventually everything will release. And I really look forward to seeing you in the next video. Okay, bye.